After an enjoyable and filling breakfast, we started our 3-kilometer trek to Playa Patzcuarito. This morning, when we decided to go on this beach hike, it was my understanding that we would be hiking along the beach. Apparently, Steve told me that we were not going to be hiking along the beach, that it was going to be a jungle hike. I didn't hear that part. And Google took us in a very strange direction. It took us through the town and then down a highway. It was very hot being in the direct sunlight. We didn't really prepare for that very well. Aaliyah was whining because she was too hot. And then I was complaining because we were not along the beach. But now that we are here and we finally made it to the jungle part of the hike, it's actually very beautiful. It's very peaceful. We haven't seen a single other person. We haven't seen a single other person here. And what's nice is that the entire walk is shaded, so you're not in the direct sunlight. There is a nice breeze blowing, which helps cool us off. So now the hike is actually enjoyable. The jungle is only about a 20-minute walk out of the main town, but feels secluded as there are almost no people on the trail. The lush environment is pristine and the trail is very well maintained. What did you think of the hike when we first started?
I thought it was going to be fun.
And then what happened as we kept walking?
Getting too hot. When are we gonna be there? When are we gonna be there? When are we gonna be there?
And now what do you think of the hike?
The best.
Yeah, you want to see something cool? There used to be a tree in the middle, and the vines grew up around it. Now look, the tree died and rotted out, and now it's hollow. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. The ants are helping.
There's ants there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are ants. Oh, lots of ants.
Which way?
This way.
Walking along the jungle was incredibly peaceful as we listened to the birds singing. And we were very pleased to find that there were no bugs. After about an hour, we made it to the beach, and we were not disappointed. We made it to Playa Patzcuarito, and it's very, very beautiful here. The sand is a combination of the regular yellow sand that's made of rock and coral and shells, and this black sand that almost feels ashy. It's so soft. The waves here are pretty big and there are some rocks, so it's not really a beach for swimming or surfing, but it is really nice just to get your feet in or sit on the edge of the shore and cool off from the heat. There's not very many people here, so it's just a perfect place to relax and unwind, and we plan to stay here the whole rest of the day. Playa Patzcuarito is secluded and there are no nearby stores or restaurants, so we made sure to pack enough provisions to last us the entire day. While we were at the beach, we found out that you can actually book a horseback riding tour that takes you through the jungle and down to the beach. Our stay at the beach was fun. It was lovely. The black sand feels like you're walking on foam. That's how fine it is. We talked to a couple of people who said that we should take a different way back to Sayulita, a different trail. So that's what we're doing. This one is supposedly does not go on the road. These palm leaves are so big that it looks like we're walking through Jurassic World. As it turns out, the trail that we started going down goes exactly to the same trail that we went on in the first place, but we turn left at a fork in the road, and this is supposed to take us back to Sayulita on a nice cobblestone trail rather than on the road, which was very sketchy. On our way back, we ran into a family that for some reason had driven their small car on a very bumpy road that does not look like it was made for small cars. And their car got stuck. And so somebody stopped along the road to help them drive it out of there. And eventually they did make it out, but I imagine the car probably sustained some kind of internal damage. Their bumper definitely came off.
Well, that was pretty cool. A guy from Austin, Texas, who moved here, ended up seeing our poor souls walking along the lonely road and offered us a ride almost all the way back to our Airbnb. So we just have like a 5-minute walk back, and that will be it for our trip to the beach.